Good morning, yogis. Welcome, welcome. So sorry for the delay. This is my first live stream on my new MacBook Air, and it kept asking me oh, do you give permission for the microphone and the camera and all this stuff I wasn't expecting because I haven't live streamed yet. So I'm here, and hopefully moving forward, we won't have any more of these glitchy live streams. I'm pretty sure that was because my old MacBook Air sounded like it was going to self-destruct every time I tried to do this. We're going to hope that it's going to be smooth with no glitches. Let's move on to our mats. Hey, what's going on? What you doing? Good morning, good morning. Welcome back to my channel. I feel like we have a bigger picture from this camera, actually. I feel like we're getting all the way up to the top of the curtain, so that'll be nice. Maybe you'll see my arms through this. Normally they're cut off. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, I do these live streams every Sunday morning at 9 a.m. Journey into Power, Baptiste, Yoga Flow for 60 minutes. Just a way to keep us accountable to staying on our mats. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done that. Like this video if you enjoy it. Share it with somebody that might enjoy doing the Baptiste flow with me. And let's just get to it, yeah? We'll move into child's pose and start to breathe. Mr. B just had a nice long walk, so hopefully he's just gonna chill out over there. We'll see. Seems pretty chill this morning. I also don't know if this microphone's doing anything. I don't think the Mac was registering it like my old one did. So if the sound's funny, we'll find that out later and I'll troubleshoot next week, but hopefully it's all good. Starting to find your Ujjayi breath. Really get into this child's pose here. Like spread your toes. Start to press down the tops of your feet, getting that nice ankle stretch. Spread your 10 fingers. Root all the knuckles down. Really allow yourself to sit as deep as you can into this child's pose. Take a breath in. And take a breath out. 2 more like that. Really active. Press your hands. Sit as deep as you can. Full breath in. Full breath out. Tabletop. Downward facing dog. Lift your hips up and back. Spread your fingers. Really press down into your mat. Take a longer stance. So find that, like where you landed, that'll be kind of your default. Move your hands, your feet a little further apart. Really allowing that big stretch through the back of your body to happen. Just allowing movement. At this first down dog, like you're feeling out your body at the beginning of this practice, integration, getting your body, your mind, your breath, all here, synced up. Keep your eyes open, finding drishti. Right away, your focus is here on the practice. Big breath in. Press your tailbone back. Move into 3-legged dog, feet together. Lift your right foot straight up. Bend your right knee and then open the hips. Lift the right knee high. Lift your right hip bone up over the left. Just check if your right shoulder's popping up, let that drop back down. Keep your chest square to the floor. And find the twist in the lower half of the body, really stacking open through the hips. Breathe in. You can wiggle your toes. You can make some circles with your ankle. Last breath here. Switch sides, left foot up. Grounded through the hands. Press down through the center of your right heel. Breathe in. Breathe out. Every inhale, you open more, keeping that left shoulder in line with the right, chest squared to the floor. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale, you can take movement in that foot, just really feeling out your body here. Last breath in, and then step into ragdoll, the top of your mat. Let your upper body go. Just let the crown of your head dangle down. Take a moment here and just scan your body. Where is there tightness? Where might you have some resistance? It's physical maybe. There's like an area of the body that's feeling tight or feeling sticky. Be aware of it. Maybe it's thoughts. Maybe your mind is kind of stuck somewhere. That's okay, right? If your brain is trying to pull you in one direction, just like be more focused on your breath. Be more adamant about like sticking with ujjayi, sticking with physicality. Every time that thought might try to pop up, just bring it back. The next breath lands you back here. Take a full inhale. Just fold a little bit deeper. One more breath. On the exhale, fingertips to your mat. Bring your feet back into true north alignment so your big toes are touching. The edges of your feet are parallel to the edges of your mat. Inhale up to a flat back. And fold. Well, that felt good. Do one more. Halfway lift. Feel the spine lengthen, shoulders draw back. Fold, chest to thighs. Extended mountain, reach up. Lengthen your body. Oh yeah, you're getting like almost my whole arms. Amazing. Full body here in the practice. Arms or hands to your heart center. Gaze to your fingers. Let's start with an Om together. Breathe in. Deep inhale. Empty it out. Reach your arms up, lengthen your body, and fold. Hug chest to thighs. Halfway lift. Step back to high plank and pause. Hold here. Drop your bum down so you don't have your bum way up in the air. Okay, keep it in line with your shoulders, with your heels. 3 breaths. Inhale. Starting to generate some tapas, some heats. Press the mat with your fingers, your knuckles, like scrubbing your hands like they're trying to scrub towards each other but not moving. Wake the arms. Full breath in. Full breath out. Shift forward on your inhale and then lower down. Low plank. Upward facing dog. Press and lift. Downward facing dog. Hips back. Open your eyes. See what you see out here. Ujjayi breath. Powerful through the nose. Spread your fingers and toes. Press down into your mat. Pull your muscles into the bones. Belly, Uddiyana Bandha, your core muscles. Wake that up. Some fire. Some tapas. Lift onto your toes. Bend your knees. We flow, upper step, flat back, fold forward. Extended mountain, press down and reach up. Fold, squeeze into the legs. Lengthen your spine, halfway lift. Chaturanga Dandasana, step back, lower down. Upward facing dog, lift your thighs up, shoulders back. Downward facing dog. Ground down. Using all of these tools. In Baptiste yoga, there's the 5 pillars. That's the gaze, the breath, the physicality, the heat. And vinyasa is movement, flow, everything connected. Your breath guiding you through the practice. Your drishti, your focus, here with you, breath by breath. Using the sensations, the physicality of your body as another anchor to keep you right here in this moment. Lift onto your toes. Bend your knees. Pause with your lungs empty. Hop or step to the top of your mat. Flat back, lengthen. Fold. Extended mountain, reach up, stretch the whole body, fold. Lengthen your spine. Chaturanga Dandasana, step or shoot back, little plank. Upward facing dog, lift up. Downward facing dog, hips back. Breath in. Breath out. Inner ankles back, outer ankles down. Really wake up the legs. Pit of the belly. Pull it in towards your spine and really drive your tailbone back, stretch. Lift up onto your toes. Bend your knees. See the top of your mat. Land right where your eyes see. Halfway lift. Fold, looking towards your navel. One more, extended mountain. Go up, go back. Find a stretch, a back bend. Fold. Pull into the legs. Halfway lift. Chaturanga Dandasana, flow. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Breathe in. And breathe out. Two more. Press down. Fill your lungs all the way up. Let that air go. Right here, bend your knees. Get to the top of your mat. Flat back. Feel the inhale lengthen you. Empty it out. Fold. Utkatasana, chair pose. Just one breath today. Feel that. Fold forward. Squeeze into your legs. Halfway lift. Chaturanga Dandasana. Flow it out. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Right foot, warrior one. Step your foot forward. Inhale, reach up. Stretch your upper body. Chaturanga Dandasana. Plant the hands. Lower down. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Left side, warrior one. Feet press, fingers reach. Chaturanga Dandasana, you move with your breath. Up dog, lift. Down dog, empty out. 5 breaths. Feel the heat building in your body. Acknowledge that. Add to it. Cultivating tapas, encouraging it. More muscle to bone engagement. More physical awareness. Inhale. Exhale. Do that again. Your fullest breath in. Press down, stretch your down dog out. Onto your toes. Bend your knees. Hop or step to the top of your mat. Flat back. And fold. Utkatasana, sit lower than before. Uttanasana, fold. Flat back. Chaturanga Dandasana, flow it out. Upward facing dog, lift up. Downward facing dog, empty out. Right side, warrior one. Press your feet, go up, go back, keep filling. Chaturanga Dandasana, ride the exhale. You can float your right toes if that's in your practice. Up dog, lift up. Downward facing dog. Left side. Feet to fingers, your full expression, reach for it. Chaturanga Dandasana, left toes can hover. They can, probably. Upward facing dog, just see what is possible, yogi. Breathe in and breathe out. Generating nice, long breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Open your eyes. See what you see. Lift up. Bend, gaze forward. Hopper step. Flat back. Fold. Utkatasana. See the fingertips reach up. Fold. Gaze back to your navel. Halfway lift. Belly in. Chaturanga Dandasana. Step or shoot back. Upward facing dog. Lift your shin bones up off the mat. Downward facing dog. Hips back. Right side warrior one. Use the inhale. Go for it. Expand. Chaturanga Dandasana. Flow. Vinyasa. Moving with breath. Inhale. Exhale. Left side. Feet. Press. Reach. Fill. Chaturanga Dandasana. Flow. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. Let's do one more. Lift up. Bend. Look forward and hop. Flat back. Fold. Utkatasana. Uttanasana. Fold. Flat back. Belly strong. Chaturanga Dandasana. Step or shoot back. Upward facing dog. You press down. Downward facing dog. Right side. Warrior one. Feel fullest expression. Chaturanga Dandasana. Float your toes. See what happens. Up dog. Downward facing dog. Left side. Go for it. Reach for it. Biggest pose right here. Chaturanga Dandasana. Move with your breath. Up dog. Downward facing dog. Inhale. Press into your hands and your feet. Feet together. Right foot up. Bend your knees. Stack your hips. Option to stay here. Option to flip your dog. Option for wheel pose. If you're still working on that, check out my flip dog to wheel workshop. Had lots of comments that people are getting breakthroughs there. Possibility to do something you think you can't do. You don't know today until you try. Today is not yesterday or last week. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. Lift up even higher. Flip over to high plank. Take side plank. Left arm up. Whoop. Stack your feet. You can also stagger them for more stability. You can also lift your top leg. Maybe you can reach for your big toe and extend the leg all the way up. Possibility for an upgrade. Take a breath in. Look to the ceiling. One more full breath. Chaturanga Dandasana. Flow it out. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Feet together. Left foot up. Bend your knee. Stack your hips. Option to flip. Option for wheel. You go where you can go, but don't take autopilot. Don't just be okay with default. Possibility, curiosity. Take yourself into the realm of that. Big breath in, big breath out. Lift it a little higher. High plank. Whoop, side plank, right arm up. Core strong. Your Uddiyana Bandha, your muscles of your trunk, keeping you stable. Any variation. Couple more breaths. Whoop, and you might fall out. Try again. See where it takes you. Big breath in. Chaturanga Dandasana. Flow it out. Upward dog. Downward facing dog. Right foot. Crescent lunge. Reach up. Take a breath in. Hands to heart center. Sink deeper in the front knee as you twist. Left elbow hooks the right knee. Right shoulder wraps onto your back. Breath in. Breath out. Lengthen. And twist. Lift that back kneecap, that back heel higher. Squeeze muscle to bone. Warrior two. Settle in. I just realized next Sunday is my birthday, so there'll be a birthday flow. Make sure you come for that. That'll be fun. Sink deeper. I'm turning 38 next Sunday. 38 years young. Take a breath in. Lunge a little bit deeper here. Take 3 more breaths. Find your deepest warrior two. Get into that. Yeah, your legs, let them talk to you. Your core, stable, strong. Inhale. Exhale. Take another breath in. Stay, press into your feet. Extended side angle. Reach your fingers up. Inhale. Sink a little deeper in the lunge if there's space. Yeah, find every bit of space you can take up on your mat. Your fullest expression. If you want to bind or a bird of paradise, go for it. We have 3 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Full breath. Sink a little deeper. Squeeze the inner thighs. Take 1 more breath in. Chaturanga Dandasana. Look down. Flow it out. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Left foot up. Crescent lunge. Step through. Active in the legs. Space in the upper body. Breathe in. Hands to heart center and twist. Keep the legs active. This scissoring action. Left hip back. Right hip forward. Lift through the back heel. Lift through the back kneecap. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Biggest breath. Twist it out. Warrior two. Open up. Sink in. Get right into it, will you? Like, don't hold back. Don't wait till we're near the end. Be in the work of it. Be in the visceral sensations in your muscles and your body. 3 more. In. And out. See your front middle finger. Let your eyes be soft. Your shoulders soft. 1 more. In. And out. Extended side angle. Any variation, just taking your pose where it wants to go, not where your brain might want to go. Let your body guide you, your breath to go deeper, or maybe less deep. If you're forcing something, if it's painful, if you're frustrated, that's too much. Balanced action, yogi. Inhale. Deep in the upper body, twist. Take 1 last breath in. Chaturanga Dandasana. Plant your hands lower down. Upward facing dog. Lift up. Downward facing dog. Empty out. Onto your toes. Bend your knees. Hop or step to the top of your mat. Flat back. And fold. Let's do fingers to toes. Forward fold. Separate your feet. Scoop up your big toes. And then really let go of the upper body. Just kind of do, again, that scan. Where's there tension? Where are you building heat? Tapas. And just cool it down a little bit. Recharging. Balanced action. Strength when you need it, and softness whenever you can bring it. Right now, it's like it's a release. It's a restorative moment. But even in the moments of intensity, where can you let there be ease? Instead of forcing things. Breathe in. Breathe out. 1 more. Chair, twist. Feet back to true north. So again, toes are touching or almost touching. Edges of the feet parallel to the edges of the mat. And then you twist here. So chair, hook your left elbow on your right knee. Wrap your right shoulder blade onto your back here. Both shoulders engaged. Twisting the upper body. Inhale. See if you can sit a little deeper. Again. Twist a little further. Lengthen your spine. Deepen your twist. Center. Stay in the seat. Go right to the left. Utkatasana, twist. Keep pressing through the palms to keep integrating through the shoulders. Inhale. Sit a little deeper. Find that spot, that juicy, sweet spot. It might be challenging, but it's not painful, yogi. Inhale. Exhale. One more big breath. And release. Fold. Gorilla. Take your feet hip distance apart. You can scoop up. Palms underneath the feet. Let go of your head. Really do that. Like, let the weight of the head just dangle down. Space in the neck. Inhale. Exhale. Couple more. Let's check where you can let go of something. What are you holding on to right here, physically or mentally? Just being honest with yourself. Like, what is there that's preventing you from being that much more dialed into this practice this morning, or whatever time of day you're watching this? What do you need to give up? What do you need to disrupt to get more present? Full breath in. Soften even more. Last one here. Stay. Flip your hands over, crow pose. Palms on the mat. Knees up in towards your armpits. Find lift here. Really like glue your knees to the backs of your triceps. Start to lift your heels maybe. Definitely lifting heels off the mat. Maybe toes lift up too. Press down. Pull in. Take an inhale. Chaturanga Dandasana. Shoot back. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Onto your toes. Bend your knees. Hop or step forward. Flat back. Fold. Sweep up. Eagle on the right side. Right arm under. Right leg over. Sink into it. The option there, like I use a kickstand. You might notice I do that on this side because I've got a very compromised left knee. I have no cartilage left in there. There's osteoarthritis, Baker's cyst, all that great stuff. This is an option. Sweep up. On the other side, I have the mobility to do like the full bind, right? So it's just, again, acknowledging that your body can be different from side to side. So eagle on the left. You might be able to like wrap your toes around your calf. Or you might need the kickstand for stability, safety. Perfect. There's no right or wrong way to do a yoga pose unless you're like injuring yourself or you're suffering through it. That's the wrong way. Don't do that. Sweep up. Eagle. Modifying to listen to your body. That's exactly where you want to be. Breathe in. Breathe out. Do that again. Sink deeper. Sweep up. Left side. I carried a story about that knee with me for most of my life. Like my surgeries were 17 years old and 19 years old. So my 20s, my 30s, I got a bad knee. I hate my knee. I can't do that because I've got an injury, all that stuff holding me back. Sweep up. Yoga changed all of that, not just the physical practice, but the mental work. Standing leg raise. Grab your right knee, open up to the side. Belly strong. Open more, like really feel that. Open. Core, engage, pull it in, lengthen. Breath here. Knee back to center, extend your leg out into your palm tree here. Fly back into airplane. Turn your right toes down. Draw the crown of the head forward and press the right heel back. Feel that stretch. Hands to heart center. Half moon. If you need a block, go for it, right? You might be able to use a prop there to help you with this. Yeah, and you might be able to hover your fingers. You might fall out if you try to do that. Stability from core. Skin to muscle. Muscle to bone. Create the fullest expression for you right here. See where you can go. Big breath in and fold feet together. Sweep all the way up. Standing leg raise on the left side. Yoga is transformational. It's not just about the physical body, which it can transform for sure. I've been there with that. Mentally, opening up new possibilities. Every time you question that limiting belief of I can't do it, breathe in, breathe out. Knee to center, lift the toes up, press the heel forward, airplane pose, fly back. Find your pose. If you fall out, you begin again. Just get right back into it. Falling out doesn't mean, oh, I need water or I need to wipe my sweat, right? Fascinating, that's what we think it means. Half moon. Like, oh, I fell out. That must be the universe telling me I'm thirsty. No. The water is just an exit door because you like made a mistake in your mind. You think like, oh, I won't do that because I didn't do it right. No, do it again. Begin again. See what's possible. Play in that realm of possibility. Where can you take your pose right here? Full breath in, fold feet together. Sweep up. Dancer's pose, right side. Grab the inside of the foot, kick back. Lift your heel. Maybe you're playing with the upgrade I did in that workshop last week. Check that out. If you're super flexy, open back muscles. Possibility. Switch sides. Dancer, left. It's really crazy for me to say, and that it's true that I'm like more healthy and flexible, more fit at 38 almost than I was 10 years ago, maybe even 20 years ago. Definitely thinner, more like healthy than I was whenever I was 19, 20. Right side dancer. If you have the upgrade, play with it here. See where you can go. And if you don't, who cares? Try. If it doesn't work, do what fits. See what's possible. Play in your body on your mat. Full inhale. Switch sides. Dancer on the left. Reach back. Lift up. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more full expression and release. Tree on your right side. Bring your right foot up. Press your left leg back into your foot. Find that connection at center. Press down into your left foot into the mat. Scoop the belly and grow your tree. You move into your fullest expression. That's the name of the game, yogi. It's not what I'm doing necessarily. In your body, today, in this practice, what fits? What's actually possible? You might not even know until you try. Take a full breath in. Switch sides. Tree on the left. Press to center. Hug everything in, like create that container from hugging in to express the pose out. Fully, powerfully, playfully. See where you can take it, yogi. Inhale. Exhale. Press down. Pull in. Last one here. Lift it up and release. Sweep your arms up. Stretch. Extended mountain. Fold. Halfway lift. Chaturanga Dandasana, step back. Lower down. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Right foot, warrior one. Warrior two. Triangle. Straighten the front leg, reach forward, come down. Reach for your prop if you have one. It's creating that lift up out of the side body here. So you're not like dumping down into your right side body, right? You're lifting, you're expanding through that part of your body. Reach up, twist, two more in and out. Last breath here. Wrap that shoulder back, lean into it. Pull yourself up to stand. Wide leg fold, toes turn in. Fold over your legs. If you practice headstands, here's an opportunity for one. Go for it. If you're in the wide leg fold, that's an amazing option as well. Go for it. Breathing fully. Inhale. Exhale. Core. Whichever pose you're in, your core is strong, engaged. Fill up. Empty out. If you're upside down, slowly come back down, wide leg fold. Pyramid. Walk your hands over to your right foot. Turn your toes forward. Your back foot will step in just enough to kind of get the heel on the ground, okay? So don't take too short of a stance in pyramid. That's a common thing that happens, and you end up losing a lot of the stretch here. Let your upper body go. Draw your right hip bone back, your left hip bone forward. Inhale and exhale. Do that again. Halfway lift. Twisted triangle. You can use the block if you need that space. Right hand on your low back or reaching up to the ceiling. Keep integrated through the upper body. Keep twisting. Inhale. Exhale. Reach. Twist. Last breath here. Chaturanga Dandasana. Flow it out. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Left side. Warrior one. Two. Trikonasana, triangle pose. Your legs are straight, but your knees are not locked, okay? See, I just caught myself there. I do that still. Especially if you have knee issues, do not lock out your knees. Like, you just don't want to do that, okay? Create fluidity, softness to the joints, a malleable body, not rigid. Breathe in, twist further. See those top fingers. Draw that right shoulder back. Pull yourself all the way up to stand. Wide leg fold. You can bind your hands on this side. If you miss the headstand or if you want a headstand, go for it here, yogi. Now's your opportunity. Press down into your feet. Lift your inner thigh muscles up into the bones. Keep breathing deeply. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Press your feet. Oh, my legs are quivering. So good. Hands down to your mat. Walk your hands over to your front foot, pyramid pose. And if you want to take a reverse namaste, that's an option here. So like prayer behind the back. It's a way to get more shoulder into this, more upper body activation. Letting go of the weight of the head. Breathe in. Press your feet. Find that inner ankle back, outer ankle down, like actioning of the legs. Full breath. Fold deeper. And twist. Right hand down. Left hand reaches up. Or you've got your hand on your low back and there's a big stretch through the spine, crown of the head forward, tailbone pulls back. Feel that stretch, the legs, twist your torso. Full breath in, chaturanga dandasana. Flow it out. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Take a moment, just pedal the knees, feel your body, check in right here. High plank. And lower. So let's do slow lower down here. Like let's do 10, nice and slow. Elbows in, 9, 8, 7, 6, core, strong, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come down. Bound locust. Interlace the hands at the low back. You can take regular locust if that feels good. I'm feeling my shoulders this morning. Feels good. Press your knuckles back or reach your fingertips back. Get even like more lift through the legs. Feel your thighs engage, lifting the kneecaps. Breath in. Breath out. Take it higher. Slowly come down, one ear to the floor. Sway your hips. Do that. Take a big breath in. Open your mouth. Let it go. Chin to center. Floor bowl. Grab the ankles. Kick back into your hands. Full breaths in and out. Lift higher. Really kick. Feel like your knees and ankles pulling towards the center line of your body. Keep that integrity there. See if you can go any higher. One more breath. Slowly come down. Just windshield wipe your legs from side to side. And then we'll set up one more floor bowl. Again, if you have that upgrade, if you've been playing with that, practicing it. Oh, I don't know if I got it today. Let's see. The back bend upgrade here is a little bit more than the dancer. Oh, yeah, no, I don't have it. That's okay. You never know. I've been walking the dog a lot. I'm feeling my hips. I'm feeling my low back a little bit. Kick back into your hands. Feel a lift wherever you're going. Find your fullest expression in your floor bowl right here. And release. Upward facing dog on the breath in. Get right into it. Downward facing dog. Come down onto your knees. Let's do camel. Hands to the low back. Lift your chest. Keeping the hips stacked over the knees, okay? So you don't want to come back too far here. Keep that action. Lifting up, elbows, shoulders drawing back. Breathe in. Breathe out. Take like a little bit more expansion through the front of the body. One more breath in. Slowly sit onto your heels. Or again, I always say, this is not easy for me. If I need a block to sit onto my heels, that's okay, right? If you got tight knees, sitting all the way down into hero's pose might not be comfortable for you. Don't do that. There's no benefit in like popping your knees out, forcing your joints to do things that hurt. Discomfort, that's different. You're the only one that really knows that distinction in your body if you're going to injure yourself or if you're just like working in that realm of discomfort, out of your comfort zone. Do one more. Camel or Kapotasana. Going all the way back. Apparently my back's not that tight right now. That's okay. It's like listening. Sometimes things don't work. Don't make it mean anything if a pose you've done before doesn't show up for you. You know you can do it. Your body's just saying it's not interested in that moment. Perfect. Listen to your body. That's the breakthrough. Not getting the pose to force, making it happen. Take a breath in. Slowly come back up. Whoop. Move onto your back. Take bridge. Mr. B was just like giving me like the cock eye, like he's like asleep with his one eye half open. Press down into your heels. Take your hips up. Like feel that lift through the glutes, through the thighs. Press down through the triceps. Breathe in. Breathe out. Glutes like really engage, lifting you up. Take a full inhale. Slowly come down. Let your knees fall from side to side. Set up for a wheel or another bridge, but like wheel, if a wheel's there for you, hands by your shoulders, press the floor. Half wheel's a great option, right? Just coming to the crown of the head for support, starting to build the strength of wheel, or you go all the way up. Maybe you take a shorter stance, more lift through your hips, more press down into the mat. Take a big breath in right here. Slowly come down. Knees from side to side. Breath. And then begin again. Wheel. Go back up. Press down and lift. Full inhale. Full exhale. Breathe, yogi. Press down into your mat. Take one more full breath. Slowly come all the way down. Knees from side to side. We'll do 2 more, okay? I'm just going to hold it the whole time. Your choice. So 10 breaths in wheel or 2 5-breath wheels. How about that? Okay, go up for 1. Inhale. 2. Feel your body in the pose, like feel it really, like, and then explore it. Breathe in. You can stay up or you can come down and take a breath in between. Full inhale. Full exhale. The dog is so funny. He's like staring at me. He doesn't want to move. But his eyes like half open, sleepy looking. You're cute. Take a breath here. If you're not back up, yogi, sorry, I'm distracted by cute dogs. It happens. Begin again. Get into the pose. It's 3 more breaths. In and out. Lift and squeeze. Go into your fullest possible expression of wheel right here. Yogi, last breath in. Supta Baddha Konasana. Soles of the feet together, knees wide. Right hand on your belly, left hand on your heart. Let your breath go. Cool it down. Your breath might be fired up. Your heart might be beating faster. Like if you did that work, it should be, it will be. Cool off. Let's take a moment to reset, to recharge. Deep Ujjayi breath. In and out. Full inhale. Full exhale. Do 1 more. Bring your knees together. Hug them into your chest for a second. Just do like a couple circles in each direction. Happy baby. Grab the outsides of your feet. Pull your knees down towards your armpits. Really like feel like the tendency here will be for the lower back, the bum to lift up off the mat, right? You want to keep the spine, the whole lower part, your lumbar, your tailbone pressing into the floor. Feet flex, the soles of your feet face the ceiling, and then just a gentle sway. Do that. Sway from side to side. Massaging out those low back muscles. Feet up to the ceiling. Hands behind your head. Flex your feet here and then lift your shoulders up off the mat. So you want to bring that ribs to hips, like activate core muscles. Lower your right heel 1 inch off the mat. Scissor legs, alternate for 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep your legs strong, pressing through your heels. Yeah, your core muscles, Uddiyana Bandha, is what's supporting all of this movement. So keep it engaged. Ribs to hips, shoulders lifting. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bicycle twists for 1, 2. Keeping the knees stacked over the hips. Yeah, don't get them too close, like not like this. Stacked over the hips, lifting the shoulder, crossing over for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Faster. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hug in. Feet up. Hands under the low back. Support tailbone. Flex your feet. Lower down a third. Keep your core strong. Inhale. Down another third. Breathe. Just off the mat. Look at your toes. Lift your shoulders and then flutter kick here like you're swimming. 10, 9, 8. Belly muscles fired up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Feet flexed. Lift your feet up. Lower down a third. Breathe in. Down a third. Full inhale. Just off the mat. Look at your toes. Keep your toes pulling back towards your face and scissor kick, like going back and forth for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Big toes touching. Lift your feet up. Shoulders down. Lower a third. Last one. Inhale. Lower a third. Breath in. Just off the mat. Look at your toes. Make little circles with your feet. Clockwise for 5, 4. Belly strong. 2, 1. Other direction. You got it, yogi. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knees in. Oh, so good. Give a squeeze. Grab the backs of your knees. Rock up to Navasana. Come to boat pose. Sitting up. Find your expression, whatever it might be. Any variation where you're lifting your chest, integrating your shoulders, engage through your core. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more full breath. And rock back. Make your way into downward facing dog. Land in it. Half pigeon on your right side. Bring your right shin forward, right knee to your right wrist, and then settle in. Sink down. Really let your body land here. So you don't have to be holding on to any muscles that don't need to be working, okay? Some muscles are going to work just to kind of hold you here, but really allowing to settle into the hips. Settle into your breath. Stay here in your practice. Your thoughts might try to get louder here. You just make your breath louder than those thoughts, Yogi. Okay, that's the work of this practice. It's using those tools, breath, focus, physical awareness, through the tapas, through the heat of the body. Part of the flow, even when you're still, even when you're in a pose that's not moving. Vinyasa is the flow of breath. Vinyasa is the flow of thoughts. They'll come and go, but you're not stuck on them. You're not rigid in your thinking. You're not dwelling in one thing to think about. Just like a stream of thoughts coming and going. And with each breath, the opportunity to land back in the physical experience that you're in. Inhale. And exhale. Do one more. And switch to the other side, however you get there. If you like to flow through a vinyasa, go for it. Or if you just want to swap out your legs, eagle, or no, not eagle. Don't do eagle. Half pigeon on the left side, different bird. Settle in. Making the most of each breath, not wasting a couple breaths, just like being essential in your movements, essential in getting to the pose, committing to your breath, being here and now. Yoga happens breath by breath, not in the past or the future. What's already happened in this practice, it's in the past. If you're thinking about something you did or you didn't do or that wasn't successful or that was, like all those things that may be not good or good, it's all distraction. Here in your half pigeon, where can you put more attention? Where can you deepen the experience? Breathe in. Breathe out. Do one more breath like that. Settle a bit deeper. Last inhale. Empty the exhale. Sweep both legs around. Seated forward fold. Heels out in front. Press forward through the heels. Maybe physically use your hands or just like getting the sit bones out behind you. Reach up out of your waist, and then as you fold, keep that space in the upper body. Maybe you grab your feet or your ankles or your shins. Just let yourself go deeper. Breathe in. Breathe out. Longer spine, the crown of your head drawing towards the toes. Tuck your chin. Stretch your neck. Come up. Move onto your back. Take an inversion, waterfall with a block supporting your hips, or you can move into shoulder stand, getting your hips up over your shoulders. Support your low back here in shoulder stand, really feeling like get as stacked as you can. Ankles over knees, over hips, over shoulders, and pressing through the back of your skull to keep the neck supported. Breathe in. Breathe out. Deep breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Keep breathing. Nice and deep. Fill up. And empty out. Stay where you are. If you're moving to plow pose, let your feet come behind your head. If your toes reach the ground, press your heels back. You can interlace your hands and push your knuckles forward. Keep your core muscles engaged. Stay here or take knees to ears. You reach back for your shins, pulling them in. Breathe in. Breathe out. Slowly roll out. Extend your left leg. Keep your right knee drawing into your chest. Supine twist. Draw the right knee across your body. Take an inhale. Take an exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Come back through center. Hips at the middle of your mat. Draw your left knee in, cross it over your body. Gaze over your left shoulder. Keep twisting. Find your deepest twist right here. Inhale. Exhale. Again. You twist. Knees to center. Give yourself the final squeeze here, yogi. Hug in. Knees to chest. And release. Final Shavasana. Close your eyes. Take a moment of rest. Do that. Take a deep breath in here. Open your mouth and sigh that out. Let go of any muscles and just melt into a puddle of stillness and rest. I'm just going to read from Journey to the Heart. If you didn't catch my 21-day yoga challenge in December, that's still up on the channel, so you can do that anytime. There's 30-minute classes, good excuse to get some movement into your life. And I was reading from this book, Journey to the Heart by Melody Beattie, at the end of every class, and I got a lot of very positive feedback from you guys in the comments and on social media, so let's stick with it and keep it up, okay? I'll do this on every live stream. What day are we? There we go. Ooh, this is good. Value your passion. For too long, we have wrongly judged our passion for living, our vitality, and zest for places, people, things, and ideas. I shouldn't have what I want. I shouldn't say what I like. I shouldn't get too excited. What helps us come to life? What takes us out of emotions and into our emotions? What connects us to the energy of life, the energy of love, the energy of the life force that permeates us all? All your growth, all your work has been to lead you away from your passions, to turn you into a robot. It has been to bring you back to life, to put you in touch with the vital energy of the universe, an energy that permeates all that is, an energy that permeates you. Honor your passion by honoring your emotions. Feeling your emotions releases passion into your life. Feel them. Feel them all. Then you will know what you like, what instills passion in you. Once you know and can recognize that, you'll know which direction to go. Expressing passion and gratitude will guide your life. Say it again and again. Say it until you believe it. Say it until you live it. Take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath out. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. Move into a nice full body stretch. Arms up over your head, reach. And then roll onto one side. Slowly bring yourself up to a seated position, sitting up tall. Hands pressed together at the center of your chest. We'll finish this practice together with an Om. Take a deep breath in. Bring your thumbs to your forehead center. The passion in me acknowledges the passion in you. I'm grateful for you flowing with me. Together we bow and we say, Namaste. Thank you, yogis. Couple of things. So that's a really good segue from that reading. I'm doing a gratitude meditation challenge every day this month on my channel. If you haven't seen those videos, you probably aren't subscribed or something. Do that, subscribe. If you hit the little bell underneath the video, that just means you get my new, you get a post whenever I post something new, like it'll notify you, notification bell, right? If you like the video, that gets the video pushed out to more people that might not even follow the channel as a recommendation on their YouTube homepage. So please do all those things. And yeah, 5 minutes a day of meditation. If you think you can't meditate, they're guided. 5 minutes flies by, I can promise you that. And it's just a way to look at different areas of your life to be grateful for. There's lots of science about the benefits of positive psychology and being grateful, even for a few minutes a day. It changes the way that your brain looks at the world, okay? Check out my Patreon too. So my birthday's next Sunday. I said that come for next Sunday. I'm not going to skip the live stream because it's my birthday. Of course not. I will be here. And yeah, if you want to like give me a birthday present, join my Patreon community, right? For like $3, it's like the price of a cup of coffee from Starbucks, less than the price of a cup of coffee from Starbucks, especially if you're American, like that's Canadian dollars. So just like a way to support what I'm doing here on the channel and part of that community, there will be a Q&A happening on Patreon later this month, which will help, you know, to guide me through what I'm going to be creating in February. So all of that's great. Thank you, thank you, thank you for flowing with me. Have an awesome rest of your day. Keep moving your body, keep nourishing your body, and stay connected to this gratitude and meditation and yoga practice. Yeah, I will see you again soon. Mr. B is crunked. I don't know if you guys can hear him snoring, but he was like sawing logs the entire time. He was out there. Carrie, so good. Yes, I know, right? Today's meditation is actually gratitude. What technology are you grateful for? And I was thinking that this morning, like I am grateful for this YouTube and just the ability, this MacBook that allows me to connect to you guys and get you onto your mats and get me onto my mat. So have an awesome day. I'll see you guys soon. Thank you, Christine and Carrie, Monica. Always lovely to know that you're out there with me, ladies. Take care.